I know Raymond is in a big hurry, so let me just say this. Most of you know that I'm the mother of Congressman Daniel Boone, and as a member of the Bear Clan, Raymond, I appreciate those kind words that you gave to my son, and you got my vote. You can go now. How many head right owners do we have here in Texas? Not in, Alice, I'm not going to count you. I meant from this organization down here. How many again? Would you raise your hands? All right. I was born in Los Angeles, California, and when I was about 18 months old, my family moved back to Pahuska, Oklahoma to live on my grandmother's original allotted property. I inherited that home, and so I still reside there on my grandmother's original property. My husband and I will celebrate 45 years of marriage this year. We raised 2 sons. Tom Jr. was elected to the Pahuska School Board for 5 years. Daniel was elected to the Congress for 4 years. I received my Indian name from Margaret Chunkamola. My husband is on the Gray Horse Committee. I retired from the Indian Health Service, which is a branch of the federal government, after 27 years of dedicated service. I had a strong work ethic. I managed a comprehensive contract health program, which is a referral system, and I managed millions of dollars for the federal government during my years of employment. My primary interest is to protect the minerals estate. I believe in accountability, trust, transparency, and due diligence. I am against the Osage Nation taking over any departments of the Bureau of Indian Affairs functions. I don't believe the Osage Nation should be in our business. I was a member of the Osage Trust team that negotiated the settlement for the highest posted price that we all enjoyed a couple of years ago in December. As the chairperson of the policy committee, I tried to keep our policies separate than the Osage Nation. I believe that we can promulgate our own rules and that we are truly independent. I am the only woman currently serving on the Osage Minerals Council. I'm an independent thinker, and my voting record supports this. My voting record also supports that I am on the side of the head right owner. I've sponsored several resolutions. I won't go into them right now, but I did bring some printed material. If you'd like to check it out, it's over here on the table. My son, Congressman Daniel Boone, and I publish a newsletter, and this is our way of keeping in touch with our constituents. And we publish this newsletter at our own expense. I am retired. I'm in good health. I don't work for anybody else. And I make your concerns my primary concern. I am not interrupted by any other faction. During the last election, I was the only person to be reelected, and I got the most votes. And I thank you voters for that. I want to continue to put your concerns first and have the opportunity of serving for you again for the next 4 years. I'm asking for your vote on June the 2nd, and I'm number 13 on the ballot. Now for the questions. What was your experience in the oil and gas field? Well, as you can see, I'm not a man, so I didn't go out and work in the oil field. But my husband did. I have a son who does currently work in the oil field. And when I was first getting into this business, I relied on their knowledge of the oil and gas field to help me understand better what it was all about. Living on original allotted property, I had the opportunity to deal with oil oil producers and oil companies when they came and drilled on my property. I was able to negotiate my own damages. I knew what egress and ingress was. I dealt with saltwater spills, oil spills, producers coming in through lock gates, and all those wonderful things that some of you all have had the opportunity to deal with. I'm not applying for a job. What I would like to be is your elected official. Question number 2. How will you help our producers get their permits through faster and ensure they get the respect they deserve? As you all know, the permitting process is handled through the Bureau of Indian Affairs. Every month at our regular Osage Minerals Council meetings, we have representatives from the Bureau of Indian Affairs. They come and give us a report on the permitting process. How many permits were issued, how many workovers they have, and that type of thing. If I become aware of a producer that thinks he's not getting his permit quickly enough, I refer them to the Bureau of Indian Affairs and let them handle that problem. Number 3, if elected, are you going to work for better monitoring systems and more accurate measurement of our oil and gas production? You bet I am. One of the things in the settlement agreement for the highest posted price was that the Bureau of Indian Affairs did not have adequate staff. As you all know, Osage County is the largest county in Oklahoma, and it has more than 1.4 million acres. I'm looking forward to working with the superintendent who is going to help us market our oil and gas in the future. Thank you very much, and I want to thank Shane and Jim for having this meeting so we could come and spend some time with you, and I appreciate your time with us. Thank you.